Garmin Drive 60 LMT, not a Drive Smart, Drive, which means it's a matte screen. So let us get the negatives out of the way first before getting into the positives, and I will explain why I even got this thing. Yeah, you can see traffic reporting. Well, that's a good thing. We'll get to the good stuff in a second. All right. The first negative, it's a matte screen. And Garmin 6-inch, because this is a 60, so it's 6-inch model. Bear in mind the 61 is an edge-to-edge. This is not. But I guess, yeah, you can count that one as a negative. Not an edge-to-edge screen. This is just a regular matte screen. And the 6-inch matte screens from Garmin were never the brightest. So this one, not so good as the 2689 Nuvi, which is capacitive, of course, and brighter. And because it is a matte screen, you got to deal with touch response that is not as good as a capacitive screen. So, let us get on to the positives. It's a matte screen. Yes, that's also a negative, but it's also a positive, which means that it can handle heat better. And that is one of the reasons I bought this, because summer is coming, and I live in a hot state, and I am used to the 6-inch screen now. I wanted a 6-inch matte, so I got this. This is actually my first 6-inch matte screen. And there's not too many of these. I think, yeah, there was the Nuvi 65, 66, 67, 68, which are more or less all the same thing. Then you had the Drive 60, and I believe this was the very last 6-inch matte, because the 61 is not a matte. That's a capacitive with edge to edge. And with this one, this is one of the few where you can do that. So yeah, we have got our 6-inch matte that can do landscape, or, as you see now, portrait mode. Ooh, fancy. But yes, you can do the portrait mode on this. Kinda nice. There I am. Okay. Yeah, I may bounce between negatives and positives on this. Another negative, no voice control on this one. The Drive model, I don't think there was ever a Drive model that had voice control. The Drive Smart, yes, but not the Drive model. As a matter of fact, when I look at this case, there is no cutout for a microphone. No little microphone hole anywhere on this. The resolution of this screen is 800 by 480. And I did specifically, because you see the traffic here, I did specifically want an LMT, which is what this is. So what that means is that it's got the built-in traffic receiver, which means that I can plug in my power cord, USB power cord, without the need for a Garmin charger, nor the need for a GTM 60, GTM 36, or a TA20, and traffic is working. It's working right now. Oh yeah, it's working. And I think, nope, not here. If I go to, oh wait, I think if I just tap it, yeah. So I can get avoidance here, shows me what it is. Is it under apps? I want to see all the reports. Yeah, they are. Okay. So I can get the reports and such. No smartphone required. All FM, as in traffic message channel RDS, which will work if you are in an area with coverage of which I am. So that's good. Another reason I wanted this, turns. Yes, you can get turns by tapping the top bar and getting them that way, but I can see them on the map, see the map and the turns at the same time. Now I know in this model that it shows 4 instead of 3, like on the newer ones. On the newer ones, like the Drive 52, Drive 53, Drive Smart 66, 76, and 86, you have first turn, second turn, third turn, fourth turn. On this one, it's these two, as in this turn and this turn, the same. It's redundant. I don't mind that actually. In some instances, I actually prefer it because this is the same as this. This was the first style of turns list, as in turns list on the map, that I had, and I did get accustomed to it. On the Drive Smart 50 LMT HD, which I also have, an issue with that one is that this text here, little bit too small for me. But on the 6-inch model, it's just about right. Just about right. Although this text up here is a little smaller. This could be slightly larger, but you take what you can get with this. So that's both a positive and a negative, I suppose. There is, if I tap the map here and I hit that button right there, we do have route shaping. Okay. Although it is a little annoying to use because matte screen, and sometimes you gotta press it to make it register a touch. Again, that's a matte screen thing. So let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, we do have the trip planner, which you can get to from apps. So I can go to my trip planner and I can
In 1.25 miles, take exit 1C on the right to I-20 East.
I forgot to mute the volume. Volume mute. Oh, I should show that. You can do the thing. Oh no, not on this one. Because it is a Drive model and not a Drive Smart. On the Drive Smart models, you can just turn off the voice but keep the button sounds. On this one, all you can do is just mute everything, or just mute the button sounds and hear the voice. It's a little weird, but mute. So it's a limited volume control for what you can do here. Oh, and I should also mention no Bluetooth on the. Actually, you know what? Let me confirm that. I'm 100% sure there's no Bluetooth on this. Is there? No. No, I'm not seeing any Bluetooth on this. This is one of those models which is a little on the weird side because, oh, okay, there we go. We have our junction view. I don't think this does animated lane assist, where you see those animations on this side. I don't think it will do that. Oh, yep, we do have those annoying orange banners on this one, which you cannot disable, at least when using Garmin issued maps. Now with OpenStreetMap, none of this crap happens. But when you're using Garmin issued maps, yeah, you do see that. It's slightly, which again is a reason to have the turns list up. Okay, yeah. Anyway, what I was saying is that this is one of those models which is a little bit of an oddball because it's advanced yet it's basic at the same time. The lack of extra volume controls is an example of that. So that's basic. But then you get all the advanced stuff here with the route shaping and, you know, seeing the entire journey by doing that little button right there. And then we can, you know, switch over views and all this other stuff. So actually, let me go back here. Yeah, there we go. So if I do this, and if this one right here, that's a two-dimensional, okay. Got a little two-dimensional thing going on, and then go back, etc., so on and so forth. Do I regret buying this? No, I don't, because I knew what I was getting into with this. Again, I think the biggest drawback, the two biggest drawbacks, is the fact it's not that bright of a screen. None of the matte screen 6-inch Garmin's are. They never were, and I knew that. Doesn't matter if it's a Nuvi 65, 66, 67, 68, or the Drive 60. Yeah. And even on the Drive Smart 60, that capacitive screen was a little on the dim side. Slightly. And I did own that at one point. But anyway, in the end, yeah, you've got the negatives is that it's matte screen and that you got to press a little bit to make it respond. But once all set up, this thing yeah, it works fine. It works fine. And if I have to use this, yes, I will. Oh, I almost forgot. One of the best parts about this thing is that in the layers section, which is under here, I think. Yeah. When you disable up ahead like that, no favorites icons on the map. Ah, yes, because the Drive 50, the Drive Smart 50, and the Drive 60. Yeah. Now the Drive 51 and the Drive Smart 51 and the Drive Smart 61, they stuck those stupid icons on the screen. But on this one, they didn't. That was another, yes, that was a factor in me getting this. It was a factor. I don't know if I will be using this one or not, but I did want a matte, a 6-inch matte, just in case I need it if the summer heat is a bit too much. But I'm all well familiar with this. If you know the Drive 50 or Drive Smart 50, or the 51 for that matter, you already know this thing. And how much did I pay for this? $30. Yup. It did need a memory card. Yup, it didn't have enough space for the latest maps, which are... Let me see what it threw in there. I didn't even check. I did update it. What do we got? Okay. Ooh! I did not know that. Only lower 49. No Canada, no Mexico. Ooh. Yet this is another... I'm not all that disappointed by that because I don't drive in Canada or Mexico. But still, that's another example of you've got advanced stuff in some places and really basic in other places. Ooh, did not know that. Well, I'm glad I showed it to you guys, just in case you were thinking of getting one of these. Anyway, like I said, yeah, if I need it, I have it. Which it's better for hot weather driving, just in case my capacitive screen models decide to give me trouble. Yeah, just to go back to what I said a moment ago, if you know the Drive 5051 or the 6061, yeah, then you already know this, but I give it a thumbs up. I think it's good for what it is.